going on, guys, and welcome back to the Honeystead. My mom and I are up in the Apothecary. Isn't it beautiful? It's so beautiful.
I will find every excuse to not do something that I'm supposed to be doing so I can get up here.
I know. This is kind of like our little getaway.
Yeah.
So my mom and I came up and we started talking a little bit more about tea blends. And one of the questions that I've received a good bit is mixing blends, and how do we know what to mix and what to blend and why to blend it? And I feel like the easiest way to kind of think about it is set your intentions on what you are looking to do. What's the purpose of the blend? And that's kind of something that we have both kind of learned, especially when it comes to clinic. And when we are able to be a part of that with our school, is to look at each action of the herb and make sure that it is complementing each other. Make sure that it's a good blend, a good mix. You don't want to
wake yourself up and put yourself to sleep at the same time.
Correct.
Although that's how most of us operate all the time.
That's true. As much as I love chamomile, probably not
a good daytime
not
tea.
The good morning tea unless I worked, all night. So when you're looking at the herbs and you're looking at the actions and then you're looking at setting your intention.
What are we blending that tea for?
Right.
What is the outcome? What's the desired effect that we would like to promote by using that tea or that tea blend or that tincture? I mean, everything that we're doing has an intent, an intentional intent behind it.
Right. And the whole point of herbalism is supporting your body. The whole point of picking the herbs is to just support your overall you. And one of the things that we've both figured out that we really do need, especially going on right now, we're getting ready to be in the change of season. We've got a lot of stressors that is out in this world. And so we have been talking about setting up our own tea blend. And this one's going to be an adaptogen tea. And that's just helping support our body
while you're in that stress situation. And most people that have approached us and asked about teas, obviously you get I need something to help me go to sleep. Right. I need something to wake me up, but it's this.
It's everything. It's just how to maintain.
When you're going boing, 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 this kind of helps to...
Yep. Settle the waters.
Yeah.
So let's talk about some of the herbs that we picked and mix up a tea blend. Tulsi is probably the #1 herb that we picked for this. It's considered a tonic, and so it's really just for your overall health for your body. It just supports your entire system, all the systems. Like we talked about, we're getting ready to have a change of season. So it's been cold and now it's gonna start warming up, but we have fake spring here, so every once in a while it'll be
a 4-foot snowstorm.
Right, and it was 70 degrees. So that's one of the reasons why it was like, it's time. It's where we definitely needed some Tulsi. Next, we put some oat straw in it. Now, oat straw is extremely mineralizing. It's a really great herb for your nervous system, but it's also high in many vitamins, like vitamin B in particular.
And your body just needs that during high stress because that's...
Feed it. Eat it the good stuff.
The next one is rooibos, and this is an excellent antioxidant, and it helps to take a protective action on the heart, and it promotes sound sleep. So it's not going to put you to sleep, but it just kind of helps to set the pace for you throughout the day. And I use this in place sometimes of coffee. So, but it doesn't contain any caffeine, but it's that, and and if you've never experienced rooibos, oh my goodness, you need to. It's delicious on its own, but combined with the Tulsi is going to be fantastic. You want to talk about this one. This is your favorite.
I do really love passion flower. So this passion flower we grew here on our farm. We harvested it and dried it. I really enjoyed passion flower as a tincture. But I was really excited to start introducing, maybe adding a little bit to your tea. Now, passion flower is definitely good, especially if you have any anxiety. It kind of just calms you down a little bit and helps you be able to deal with maybe whatever might be thrown at you. It's also extremely green and vibrant, and so we did decide to add just a bit to the tea blend, not a whole bunch, because it will relax you. And being that we're probably going to be drinking this mid-morning, don't know if I want to go to sleep all the way. So we did add a little bit in there, mainly for a color and also because it's a really good anti-anxiety.
Yep, helps to knock that edge off.
Yeah.
And then we also added eleuthero root. And the eleuthero root is also called Siberian ginseng, but it's really not ginseng at all. It's a tonic. It also helps to protect the immune system. So when you get stressed, people tend to, their bodies get worn down, and you can tend to get sick as a result of chronic stress. So this is very beneficial to the adrenal glands. It's very soothing. It also protects the body after physical trauma, so it's very healing. Now, this also, though, with caution, you shouldn't use it for a very long time, especially if you're young. Right. And then, when you are doing this, don't do caffeine, because this is going to give you a little bit of a oomph.
Now, I think I fell more in love with the color of it. But it does also bring a good bit to the medicinal table for you to put in your back pocket to help you go through the day. Yep,
it eases depression. It also improves your mental clarity, and then it promotes longevity. So
it's just uplifting.
Yeah, very uplifting.
Is it similar to St. John's wort or a little bit different?
It's a little. It's a little bit different. The only thing that I've read on it. That maybe if someone is suffering from a manic episode or maybe bipolar, tendencies, I would definitely discuss with your doctor before using any herb. But this might be one particularly you would want to use with caution and watch yourself. And the last one.
Oh, yes. Okay. I know, she's been so excited about this one.
I know, it is. Okay, so this is Schizandra berry. Schizandra is a wonderful tonic. It helps to improve your physical and mental stamina, and it's strengthening and stimulating to the nervous system. So we've not only, I think in this tea, not only have we helped kind of relax it,
but then boost your inner oomph,
and then giving you some stability to continue
to continue to maintain it. Yep. Let's redo that. Oh yeah, I think this is gonna
that smells delicious.
Yeah, it definitely does. I think the Tulsi, and I know the rooibos and the Schizandra berry
gives, and it's imparting incredible flavor.
I think one of our favorite things that we were able to do was sit around the round table at your apothecary classroom with our beautiful teacher, Teresa, from Green Comfort School of Herbal Medicine, and among the other lovely women that were in our class with us. But one of the things that we have really enjoyed is after we have concocted this beautiful bowl of just goodness is we all sit down and we start talking about the intentions of the herbs and trying to find a name for this tea. And so my mom and I literally were like, okay, it's a woo, you know, like calm, it's a go, but you know, and of course we have a little bit of charades in the process, trying to like physically, you know.
And we get corny sometimes too. You know? It's like giving grace.
Yeah.
This is kind of like a grace tonic.
Well, and we're recognizing what
was the intention
what's
behind
the
it.
intentions.
It's like a regenerative tonic. I mean,
it is regenerative tonic, but I kind of like
you got this.
I kind of like you got this. And that's really what it's about. So it's a you got this tea. Like you're gonna be able to face what's in front of you. You're gonna be able to handle the crazy mundane day.
Oh, grace and dignity.
Grace and dignity.
Because isn't that the point is to handle stressful situations in
with grace. Yeah. Ooh, that's good. Ooh, that's good.
You think we got
Grace and dignity. I do like that. But it's that the intention is we are gonna face tomorrow head on.
Right.
And keep going. And I was thinking, you got this, but I kind of like to handle it with grace and dignity because
that's just how
that's
we roll.
what we do. That's what we do.
Yep.
So awesome.
Okay.
I like it. It's gonna be. What was that? Ow!
You got this.
I know.
I should put an I in the middle and put grace and dignity.
That's cute. It smells really good.
Mm.
I'm looking forward to having a cup.
Yes.
You guys, I am so glad that you came with us and talked about just a couple of herbs that we are putting in a big old bowl and why we're doing it.
Yep.
Thank you guys for watching. And as always, don't be afraid to get your hands dirty and learn something old. Bye guys.
Bye.